Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Michael Brady and I wanted to welcome you to Parkland Online Introduction to Ethics. I'm going to do three quick things in this video. First, I'm going to explain a little bit about myself and suggest that maybe you should try to communicate a little bit with me and the rest of the class. Second, I'm going to give a very brief outline of what we'll be covering this semester. And finally, I'm going to talk about trying to keep our communication active between you and me and the rest of the class. So first of all, a little bit about myself. I'm originally from Massachusetts, Cape Cod, to be specific. That's the little tiny piece that sticks out on the side of Massachusetts. It's a tourist area. I grew up there, but I lived much of my life in Boston or the Boston area. If you can't tell from my accent, it occasionally pops out. But yeah, that's where I'm from. So yes, I'm a fan of all the Boston sports teams, even the hated Patriots. But you know, what are you going to do? That's where I was born. I got my master's degree at Boston College, and then I went to Southern Illinois to get my PhD, and that's how I ended up here at Parkland a few years ago. My outside interests are pretty specific. I'm a bit of a fitness nut. You could check out my Instagram if you can find it, and you will see some good examples there. I'm also a bit of an outdoor nut. I do a lot of solo hiking, mountain climbing, solo canoeing, things like that. If you're interested in either of those things, drop me a text. I'm happy to chat about it. And let me suggest that from the very beginning that I'm hoping that you'll communicate a little bit about yourselves to the class. You'll see in the first week there'll be a spot under the announcements to do that. Send in anything you're interested in. Hobbies, games, pets, kids, whatever you like. As long as it's safe for work, I'm happy to post it and share it with the group. So the first thing I want to say about this semester is that it's going to be pretty short. Summer sessions are short. It's 8 to 9 weeks depending on how you count. And so we have to fit quite a bit of stuff into a very short time period. But that said, we are going to try to balance two main things. We're going to try to learn the main content of traditional European ethics. That will mean we're going to cover utilitarianism, deontology, and we're going to finish with virtue ethics. And we'll cover the three main philosophers that do those areas. Also, we're going to try to work a little bit of application and then try to keep it as close to real world problems and issues as we can. And so you'll see right away there'll be a poll asking you for your interests. I'll sift through all of that. I'll post it, and we'll try to pick 1, 2, or 3 big topics to cover besides those three main philosophers. And that way it'll be a combination of content and application to real things that you, the class, have picked. And finally, let me suggest that you try to make the most use of me as you can. I take my philosophy very seriously. I came to this later in life on purpose to try to change the world through philosophy. I know that sounds weird, but I really do take it seriously. So please, I give you my text number, I give you email, we can Skype or Google Chat. Whatever you need to make this class work for you, I'm there to do it. So if it's something little or stupid even, text me right up. I usually respond right away. If it's a bigger question, you can email, or if you really need to, we can video chat. If you're in a spot and you're having a little difficulty and you need to actually work through it with someone, I'm happy to do that. So take advantage of me for the class. It'll make it way better for you, and it'll make the class run a lot more smoothly too. So good luck. I really hope it works out well, and if you have any problems or any questions, remember, please text me right away.